What's going on, everybody? This is your host, Charlie B, and welcome back to another episode of Speaking the Truth TV. And here on this episode, I want to talk a little bit about, finding that love for yourself again, after going through a tragedy or a breakup or heartache. Sometimes we just need a moment to ourselves to reflect and gain that confidence as a person as far as who we are. So, I mean, everybody in this world, no matter how rich you are, how beautiful you are, whatever the case may be, we all go through hard times in life. If it was really, really that easy, I mean, I think the world would be a better place. But in reality, that's more of a fairy tale. That's more of a dream life. In reality, we here on earth, and a lot of people get crucified for being who they are, whether it's black man in America, it's a Spanish person or a different nationality. People look at everybody different. But what I don't understand is, if I cut you, what I mean, you gonna bleed the same thing that I bleed. It's the same color. So what really makes us different? We have to stop worrying about what society thinks of us. Sometimes people don't like our ideas, but that don't mean we should push them to the side. We need to find that passion that we once had, that fire, that glow, that mission that no matter what anybody says or anybody does, they can't break that spirit. A person loves to see you down, but when you're happy, none of that matters, because you're doing something that they wish they could. And it might not necessarily be like doing hair or doing nails. It's just the process of you prospering as a person, and they're still stuck where they are now. So to me, when people try to tear you down and ridicule you, they want you to be on the same level that they on. And that's miserable. Misery loves company, as they always say. But when you come out of a bad relationship, a lot of us feel alone. A lot of us feel misused, abused, lied to. It really messes up your self-esteem. It puts you in a dark place, a dark area, a dark aura that sometimes some people, they think of suicide. Like, they really think that once they end it all, it'll be all. Not really. That's not really the case. You're leaving behind your mother, your father. If you have children, things in life are never going to be always perfect. There's no such thing as perfect. You can get close to it. Everything has flaws, but you have to start with yourself. You have to start with really getting back to knowing who you are. Go back and look at those old pictures, those old videos of you and some friends hanging out, or, good times where you at a family reunion or it's just you and your people. Look at those times. Sit back and really analyze what's important to you in life. What's really important? Do you really want to live the rest of your days really feeling like you can't accomplish anything, where you really feel like you can't get over this hump? Everything is possible. You just have to want it. You have to get that attitude where no matter what you say, I'm going to prove you wrong. And that right there really fuels a lot of people, because once you start, you learn more about yourself. It may not be every day that you find something new out. It's going to take a little time, but you will see a difference with how you look at things, how you perceive it all. You really go into a mindset to where you want to better yourself, and you're asking all the right questions. You're trying to really figure it out because you refuse to stay where you are when you know you can go so much higher. Following your passion, following your dreams, always staying true to yourself. That's what makes you happy. Everybody's not going to agree. You might think you the best songwriter in the world, and a lot of people say, "Hey, I don't know where you getting your information from, but that's not good." The more you do it, the better you become. The more you believe it, the more you achieve. So being down on yourself, that's a temporary fade. It's a lot of groups out here that, you know, I found recently myself. There's really a lot of groups out here where men are really getting together and they're forming a brotherhood, and they're making it a easy transition. It's no, you tell me your information and I'm gonna look down on you or anything like that. It's to uplift everybody. Finding those ways to reset your mind, reform it, finding a way to really tap into your potential, because that's what everybody don't want you to do, because you're going to leave them where they are. So you have a choice. You really do. You have a choice on how you want to live your life. And loving yourself before anything is the number one thing I want you to take away from it. Because if you don't love yourself, you allow any and everything to go on in life. And when I say that, I mean you'll go out your way to please a person and really forget the core values of who you are. You let all dignity go out the window because you're trying to please this person. You're not thinking about you anymore. It's all about them. You have to take time away from that. You have to step back. You have to really look at it and say, what could I have done better? And then sometimes it's not even you. It can be the person that you're with. It can be they're so into the things that they believe and the lies that they tell that they make you believe that you're wrong. I'm not saying that we're always right, but I mean, hey, it's a lot of possibilities out there. You just have to start from the ground up. You have to look at yourself in the mirror every day and tell yourself, I'm worth it. I'm powerful. Nothing can stop me. You have to get that mindset. You have to put those pieces of the puzzle together. And once that puzzle comes together, it's a very beautiful picture. Your confidence moves in a different direction. The aura around you can be seen from miles away. People can tell that, hey, this person know what they're talking about. They're very, very passionate about it. You can see the fire in their eyes. You have to start with a foundation of what makes you a better you. If you used to like to, go to the gym and box for a little bit, go do that to get your mind straight. Just a little time to yourself. If writing in your diary is a big part of it, open that book up, tell the best story that you can tell. If it's getting on and gaming your games or whatever, get on there and have a rocking good time with your boys. You just have to find that space, that time, that momentum to just breathe, take a second away from the world, and really figure out how you want to move, how you want to do things, how you want to feel at the end of the day. Because no matter how anybody else feels about you, as long as you are 100% satisfied with the man you are, with the woman you are, beat it. Don't let nobody ever shake your confidence. Just because it seemed different to them, let it be different. If they call it weird, let them call it weird. But you starting that growth. You putting that love out there. You showing it. You're saying I love myself because no matter what you say, you can never break me down. You can never tear me apart. That's where we need to start being. As people, we need to start encouraging each other, because tearing each other down is building too much dark energy. So how do you think you can succeed if it's always a dark cloud over your head? It's a lot of times in life that you go through a dark tunnel. It may take you days, maybe feel like years to get out of that tunnel. But the light is always there. You just have to keep going. You have to keep trugging. No matter what it is that's in your way, you have to find a way to instill that toughness in yourself. And success is not nowhere near as impossible as you think. You keep moving, you keep chugging, you keep finding different ways to uplift yourself and do the things that you love in a fashion that you love, in a way that you want to do things. Great things happen, my friend. Great things happen. I just want to say today, I want to thank y'all once again for, always being in, tuning in, whatever. I want you to like, share, subscribe. I mean, even if you don't, leave a little review. Let me know if I can do something better, something you want to hear. I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all could have been anywhere else, but y'all chose to be here. So my truth speakers, until next time, I see y'all again.